Oh, hello. I'm Big Daddy Fun. I didn't realize you were there at first. So, as you can see, I am trying to get rid of some of this podzol. I planted some spruce trees out here to harvest, and well, I was left with this podzol. And so I wanted to get some of it taken up. I think I'm actually going to use a silk touch shovel, and I'm going to collect some of that for the project that I want to work on today. So anyway, I'm going to finish clearing out the podzol and collecting some podzol and plant some. I have some grass in a chest, and I'm probably going to just plant some grass to speed this whole process up. And I will be back with you in just a little bit. Okay, so I am back. I took up all the podzol that was here and replaced it with either dirt or grass. And now all the dirt has converted over to grass, and so I am ready to start doing the project that I want to do today, which is to build a stable for my horses and my llamas and my mules and donkeys. So what I did was I counted. I've got 3 skeleton horses, 3 horses. So that gives me a total of 6 horses. I believe I got 2 donkeys and 2 mules. And I've got 5 llamas. So I think what I want to do is make a stable that is going to be 6 stalls long, and I think I'm going to do 2 stalls on either end. So I got the material in here, so let me go ahead and grab the stone bricks, because that's what I wanted to make this out of. And I think what I'm going to do is make the corner here. And so then 1, 2, 3, 4, and so that would be the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be what one stall is going to look like. And then I think what I can do is just make the stalls at the end go here. I just don't want to take the torches up yet. I want to leave them there for the time being. Actually, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over one more. So it would be like this. Like that. Then it would go here. Why do I have one too many there? It just seems... Oh, I know why. Because I'm only coming over 1 and 2, 1, and then it would go here. Okay. Just had to try to reconfigure how I was doing this and make sure I got it right. Okay. Then be there. So what I'm doing is making the stalls 4 blocks wide and then having the opening be 2 wide so I can put fence gates in. Alright, so I'm back and I have the foundation for my stable built, and I also took away the fox pen that I had here, and I took all the foxes over, and they're now in their area over there, their den. And so anyway, what I did was I ended up moving the foundation a little bit and changing a little bit from what I had, but this is what I got. So basically each of these areas that have the fences in are going to be an area for either a horse, a llama, a donkey, mule, or I can't remember if I said horse or not. I think I did, but anyway, for any of those animals. And so I should have enough here. I left an opening here, but I did not leave an opening here, but I have an opening coming out of the both sides. And so anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do I think some birch wood for the walls. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of make a mock-up of one of these stalls, just so I can show you what it's going to look like. Okay, yeah, I think that'll work. And then I think what I'm going to do is put fences in here like this. Alright, so I think that'll work. I brought a crafting table out. I also brought some scaffolding, and I've already crafted some of the dark oak into some stairs. And so what I'm going to do is something like that. Oh, that's not where I wanted to place that. And then I think I'm going to come across here. Just like that. And then maybe one out here. And then I think what I'm looking to do, let me craft some slabs quick. So no, slabs, not trapdoors. Okay. So that should be plenty of slabs. And then I think what I'm going to do is right here, put slabs. And then here, I'm going to put some stairs there like that. Oh, I wanted stairs, not slabs. And I'm not sure that that's going to look okay because of the birch behind it. Let me take a look. Yeah, I actually kind of think that's sort of neat. Adds a little character in there, sort of. Unless I just Yeah, I think I'm gonna break that away and just place the stairs here like that. Do the same here. Okay. Alright, so I'm good with that. Let me show you what the roof line will look like. It'll be a little bit like that, where it kind of steps up. So now it's not going to look that way on the ends because I'm going to put right here, I'm going to put upside down stairs, and an upside down stairs there. And I might actually, I guess I'll probably do that on the interior here where the walkway is. And then I'll do that on the ends on the outside. I'll show you that as I get into this. So, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue working on trying to get the some of the roof line done. But I think first what I'm going to do is build up all the walls, the interior walls here. And I think I'll do that in the form of a time lapse. Well, I went ahead and I finished building up the walls, and I just kept on going, and I went ahead and built the roof as well. So I think it actually turned out half decent. I'm happy with what I got. I just want to try to do a little bit of spicing it up, doing some decorating on the outside. I was trying to debate whether I wanted to have the walls go up to the ceiling or not. I had thought at one point about possibly having a second floor to this, and after looking at everything, it would have to come. It'd be kind of hard to have a second floor up there. It wouldn't really be all that much of a second floor. So I think what I decided to do is I'm going to go ahead and build the walls up to the ceiling and to the roof, and do it like that. Haven't totally decided what I'm going to do. There's a couple areas that I'm not sure about yet. One of them is at the entrance, and actually it's like I'm kind of trying to debate what I want to do at all three entrances, whether I just want to leave it like this and maybe have some kind of a post going up here as sort of a support. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to figure some of that out, and then I'm going to start doing some of the detailing on this. And I did want to mention to you guys, this video has taken me quite a bit of time to put together. What happened is, in the midst of trying to build this, I had my Mojang account got converted over to a Microsoft account, and in the process of doing that, I was using Multi-MC, and Multi-MC decided that it didn't want to work with the version that I had, so I had to make it or get an updated version, and I had a whole bunch of trouble with that. So I went ahead and did an update on the Minecraft launcher. You'll notice I don't have the mini map up in the top right hand corner anymore, but I do have all the mods that I was using before, and I also was able to install replay mod, and that's what I used for the time lapse on the building of the stable. And so I'm not sure, I'd like to see what you guys think in the comments. That's the first time that I've ever used replay mod, and so it might be just a little bit sketchy, but I think it'll get better as time goes. So let's see. See if I can try to start adding a few details here and there. Just kind of trying to do a few ideas that I have. I'm gonna need to make some more fences. So I think if I just put some fences in here like this, kind of where the roof juts out a little bit, I think that'll work out. It'll use quite a bit of fences, but I think that's okay. Let me see what I think of that. Yeah, that starts pulling everything together a little bit more. So I think I'm going to go ahead and actually, you know what I want to do? I'm going to take the bottom ones away because I want to make things just a little bit different. I want to see that I don't like the way that kind of doesn't match up well. So I do want to try. Yeah, I think that'll work a whole lot better. Yeah. So let me take those bottom ones away from each one, and then I'll go ahead and add the stone brick wall at the bottom, and I think that'll look a lot better. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. And then the other thing I think I might do, just to add a little bit more, I want to see maybe I wish... Yeah, maybe I think what I'll do is just put these like this. Okay. So let me go ahead and I'm going to do that to the rest of the outside. And then also what I'm going to do is go ahead and go on the inside and take these birch planks and put them up. I can't do it right there because I have a torch. I put the torches up there because I did have a skeleton archer spawn over here, and I'm not sure where he came from, but I put a bunch of torches in here to try to eliminate the spawns. And what I'm gonna probably do is I might just well, I guess if I close this all off, I won't need to put any torches up there because it'll be lit up from the bottom and there won't be any spawnable places. So let me go ahead and I will do those details on the outside, and then I'll finish the walls on the inside here, and I will check back in with you in just a few moments. I finished putting the dark oak fences up along the sides here, and finished putting these stairs and the walls around. I did put some extra walls around. I actually put some here in the corner to fill this in, and I think it turned out half decent. So now what I'm going to do is, let me show you the inside too. So I did put some, I filled up the walls to the top of where the roof meets up, and I also put some logs going across here, and put like some fences up there for some bracing up top. I have this scaffolding here because I want to go up here, and you can see I've already placed one candle up here, and I must have left my flint and steel in the chest here. Okay, good. So all I need to do is finish and putting some candles up here, and then that'll light the area up in here, I think, pretty well. I'm probably going to go ahead and also place some fences, I think maybe like right here, and then put some lanterns underneath just like this to help light everything up. I think till it's all said and done, it'll be plenty well lit up in here, and I won't have to worry about any mobs spawning. And then the other thing that I'm going to do is I planted a bunch of jungle trees and harvested the leaves from them. So what I'm going to do is just place some leaves down around here, kind of in a random pattern, and do that around the whole exterior here. And so let me go ahead and do that, and I'll check back in with you in just a few moments. Alright, I'm back, and I finished putting some leaves around the outside here, and I placed some lanterns on the outside. I did place some lanterns and some candles inside, and I realize I do have a bit of a problem yet, and you'll see what I'm talking about right here. I heard him from the outside, and I'm not really sure where he came from or how he got here. Let's see. Not sure if oh, it looks awful dark in there. Okay. So I'm gonna have to place some lighting in here. Just place some torches down. That'll take care of that. So, but I did check the lighting levels inside here, and even in the dark areas like right here, you can see I'm still at a light level of 8. So I think I'm good, and I don't think any mobs will spawn in here, and I don't have any torches laying down whatsoever. And what I also did was I took a bunch of torches up around the building, so I'm kind of coming out and getting rid of some of the torch span that's out here. So I think all in all it turned out half decent. I did put some candles up that were green and some that were white, and I'm just not really worried whether they match or not. So I actually think I'm fairly happy with this build. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the crafting table away. And then I've got one more thing that I do need to do on this. And let me put all that stuff in. Okay, good. I can get rid of those lanterns. So let me pull some of this stuff down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, like especially in through here, I'm going to take all this grass away. And then I'm going to just place some different dirts down. Well, I am back, and I think I am about complete with the build here. You might notice that the horses and the donkeys and mules and llamas are no longer out here. I decided to finish up this video at nighttime because I think it just looks, this stable looks pretty cool at nighttime, I think. So what I did was I did do some working on the ground in here. I'm happy with how that's turned out. I did not do the actual stalls themselves. You can see I got a llama in here. I gave him a name. I actually gave all the animals a name. Ranker, it's a famous skeleton, I guess a cartoon. I'm not really that sure. It might be a skeleton horse. Spitball I thought would be a kind of neat name for a llama. And then we've got Rattles. And then on this one we got Ghost Rider. Then over here we've got Man of War, Silver, Samson, and then we got Tailpin, Stubby, Eeyore, and Obstinate. Now, I showed you the one llama over there and then another llama here, and that is Bahama Llama. And you might notice this stall is empty, and so is this stall. And there's three of them in here. We got Peaches, we got Boots, and we got Daisy. I tried to put one of them in here. All three of them came in. I ended up trying to tie some of them up so I could actually sort them out. And I put them against the fence over there. Well, it turns out that those two jumped up there, and now I can't break the leash from the fence, and so I'm going to end up having to get some wheat to pull them down and get two of them out of there and put one in each of these stalls over here. So anyway, I think that's about going to do it for this video. I think this turned out pretty good in the inside. I'm not sure that I'm 100% thrilled with the ground, but I think it'll work. And I'd like to try to make some pathways from the house over to here and to the different areas. But I'm not sure how much more I'm going to do on this world. And I will be explaining why in my next video, which will be coming up within the next couple days. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. I'm Big Daddy Fun.